and they're away for the Charles Stanley Fred Scott Memorial Maiden Race. And they head down to the first of 18 fences with Claramount, the early pace setter, with Where's Willy on the outside. And they're up and over safely, with back in third at Celtic Harmony, who was a bit more fluent than Borrowed and Blue. And they now head on towards the second fence. King's Cowboy is in second last along the inside of Chief Wiggum as they now head on the approach to the second fence. And Where's Willy picking up just in front of Claramount at that time, and again Borrowed and Blue was a little less than fluent. And now onto a ditch. And all across safely and well that time. So up ahead it is Claramount, and on the outside Where's Willy. Claramount a length in front of Where's Willy now, with back in third at Celtic Harmony. Travelled a very long way to be here today as they reach the first fence over in the back. Fourth on landing was King's Cowboy, who's racing on ahead of Borrowed and Blue, and last of all Chief Wiggum as they come over the next plain fence, field stretched out by around about 10 to 12 lengths. Borrowed and Blue not jumping all that well though at several of the fences as they continue their work down the far side of the track, and it is Claramount under Amy Milburn who brings them along. By half a length or so to Where's Willy in second place. John Dawson looking for a double. Back in third is Celtic Harmony, the Welsh challenger, as they head along the side of the track. Back towards us on the opening occasion, Borrowed and Blue is a little wider out of King's Cowboy. And last to land, Chief Wiggum. Up the hill they come. Back towards the entrance to the home straight for the first time. Claramount continuing to show ahead here to Where's Willy, up around the outside. Back in third place, travelling sweetly for Freddie Robson, Celtic Harmony as they swing on in. They're being pursued by Borrowed and Blue and King's Cowboy. Chief Wiggum remains the back marker as they now come down to the first of the three fences up the home run. Still well over a circuit to go. Where's Willy joining Claramount there. Back in third was Celtic Harmony as they make their progress on to the middle fence in this line. Where's Willy just from Claramount. Sloppy at that fence in fourth was King's Cowboy, landed in a bit of a heap as they now come down to the fence which will be their last inner circuit. Number 9 this time, and all landing safely. So reaching the halfway stage of the Charles Stanley Fred Scott Memorial Maiden Race, and still hardly anything to separate Claramount and Where's Willy. They are 2 lengths in front of Celtic Harmony, who gets a nice toe in off of them back in third. Then in fourth at King's Cowboy from Borrowed and Blue, who's parked a little wider out of Chief Wiggum. Out for the final circuit they run, and still Where's Willy, green and yellow jacket around the outside of Claramount in the blue, and followed by Celtic Harmony around the outside of King's Cowboy and Chief Wiggum, who improves as they just tighten ranks on taking the first fence out on this final circuit, and not for the first time. Ella Fahy just with one hand on the rein when landing on board Borrowed and Blue, who's beginning to lose touch with the other runners now. Borrowed and Blue is struggling as they race on now to fence number 11, and it will be Claramount in front to Where's Willy. Claramount, Where's Willy. King's Cowboy jumped up well. Then Chief Wiggum and Celtic Harmony, who just gets a shake of the reins, possibly not for the first time either, as they landed at that open ditch. He's lost a couple of places as Celtic Harmony, and is off the bridle momentarily as they now head into the back straight. A mile left to go. Borrowed and Blue continues on, but a long way back in last. So here's Claramount to Where's Willy. We're back in third at Chief Wiggum, and then half a length back in fourth is King's Cowboy, with Celtic Harmony losing touch with them now, is back in fifth place, but has 8 lengths to make up on the leading quartet. which he was certainly a member of about half a mile or so ago, and a long break to Borrowed and Blue. So they're now at the furthest point from us, and racing towards the end of the back straight. And up ahead, it is still Paramount and Where's Willy side by side, in front of King's Cowboy and Ellie Cowan, who's passed a little bit wider out, but looking to come a bit closer now. Chief Wiggum is back in fourth, and the winner will come from one of these four, I'd imagine now. They're a long, long way clear of the other two. This is 4 out. Paramount and Where's Willy. From King's Cowboy back in third. Chief Wiggum is in fourth, and both of the other two have been pulled up. Celtic Harmony and Borrowed and Blue have both called it a day before the 4th fence from home. So 3 left to jump now, and it has been Paramount in the blue colours and Where's Willy in the green and yellow. They've been 1 and 2 throughout, and at the moment they're looking set to fight out the finish, unless in third King's Cowboy can have a late say. Now John Dawson takes a look over his left shoulder here to see where King's Cowboy is. Does he feel he has Paramount covered? Where's Willy goes to the front clearly at 3 out, and a lovely jump as well, and the horse appears to be full of running. Where's Willy? It's his to lose now. King's Cowboy racing through now into second place to try and make a late challenge. Where's Willy at 2 out, was in a bit close, but is 4 lengths ahead of in second King's Cowboy, with Paramount 1 pace only back in third. 1 more fence left to jump. It is Where's Willy who is up and over it safely, over it neatly and clear, to in second position at King's Cowboy, with unseating at the final fence at Paramount when held in third. But after so many placed efforts, Where's Willy goes on to get his day in the spotlight and is off the mark. A double on the card for John Dawson, and a comfortable winner over in second place at King's Cowboy, in a race where